Good Wednesday morning, South Carolina Weather Watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Jesse Pearson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Wednesday. Now, looking at the radar right now, as you can see, South Carolina is mainly clear right now. As you can see, we do have some rain that may be trying to move into like the Indian Land, Pageland regions of South Carolina as well. If we went ahead and move radars up here towards the Charlotte radar, you see that it kind of shows some showers up there as well. So I don't think, as of now, if it is inside South Carolina, it's just some light rain. It's something that you really have to worry too much about. But I'd still, just be wary just for a couple of raindrops up there if you get it. I know they were talking that last night, if you were there for last night's thing, they said that a couple of showers may be possible up here. May drop around a hundredth of an inch to maybe a tenth of an inch, and I guess this is what it was talking about. Going on ahead and moving towards the MRMS, going ahead and scroll out, you can see obviously that if we switch over to the winter weather radar, which has still not been updated, I don't know what's going on with it, but I guess they have to fix it or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but going on ahead and scrolling out, I can't tell what is snow and what is not snow. But if I would have to guess, this over here probably is scattered snow showers. This over here is probably some rain over here near Minnesota. And some precipitation over here near Wisconsin. And even some precipitation, even some heavy precipitation over here in Canada, whether that be snow or rain. And then we have this huge line down here. That is the cold front with this system. It's pushing through Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana, and Texas right now. And then we have this little line right here in front of it that's currently on us right now, but not dropping too much rain. Going on ahead and moving on to cloud cover right now. Cloud cover, obviously, most of us is covered with clouds. I talked about that last night, that most of us probably was going to be covered by clouds today. So definitely going to be a cloudy day going into today. If you go ahead and look at the future as well, as you can see, the blues are the clouds, the whites are the non-clouds. Go ahead and continue pushing this forward. In around 3 or 4 hours, they think that most of South Carolina will be covered up with clouds. And, I mean, it's going to be covered up pretty much most of the evening time as well. You see those clearing spots in some spots, but, I mean, even 12 hours from now, they're still saying that full cloud cover is still expected. So I think it's going to be cloudy all day. So I don't think we might not even see a peak of sunshine going into today. Here's our current temperature: 64 in Columbia, 66 in Charleston, 64 in Myrtle Beach, 64 in Rock Hill, 66 in Sumter, 66 in Florence, and 62 in Augusta. High temperatures for today shows in the mid 80s throughout most of the Midlands, maybe even close to the low 80s to the high 70s towards the coast, and up there in the upstate we even have some mid 80s as well. Low temperatures for tonight again show pretty warm temperatures, again mainly along the coast around the mid to high 60s. The Midlands show around the mid to low 60s, and then the upstate showed the high 50s as well. And maybe even some isolated spots that get down to 50 up there in the very northern tip of the upstate. Peak sustained wind gusts could go all the way from around 10 to 15 miles an hour today. So if, again, those sustained winds are constant, they always are going towards you. It's not like gusts to where it fluctuates. And then gusts today can reach up to 15 to 25 miles per hour today, maybe even an isolated 35 mile per hour wind gusts near the border of South Carolina and North Carolina, just to the northeast of Greenville. I say the northeast of Greenville. Here is our precipitation forecast. I talked about it last night. I said that I think that there will be an update to this map, and there is. As you can see, pretty much most of the upstate will be potentially getting some rain going into this morning all the way into tomorrow morning as well. And I expect that that will move all the way down towards the coast as we keep on going throughout these next few updates. As you can see, mainly around a good quarter of an inch could not be ruled out. A tenth of an inch is mainly up there inside of like the northern upstate or the western upstate. Mainly, once you get towards the northern Midlands, you start to see around a hundredth of an inch to a tenth of an inch, like a place like Greenville, Spartanburg, just to the east of Spartanburg and down near Anderson, could receive a good tenth to a quarter of an inch. Here's our day one SPC outlook. As you can see, some thunderstorms are possible up there for the upstate as well. So definitely watch out for that. We actually did have a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms for today, but I guess they got rid of it. But I do have a little update when it comes to that tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I do have not tomorrow, this evening. This evening I will have an update on the Storm Prediction Center outlooks as well. I would usually go over the models at this time, but it's the morning and I don't have too much long left, so we're going to go ahead and skip over the models. And then obviously no excessive rainfall is possible at this time. And that's all that I have. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Going to be a cloudy and warm day today with some precipitation up there inside of the upstate going into, I'd say mainly tonight, going to tomorrow, like early morning, I'd say. If I had to guess. Now, obviously, I may be dead wrong, but that's just what my prediction is. So yeah, that's all that I have, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back this evening at 9 p.m. Make sure that you are there for another forecast update.